wish to thank my lords for everything my lords did for the bar. Wish you a very happy, healthy life, my lords. Thank you.
My lords, I'm sorry, I'm breaking the queue, my lords. And I took the mic here, my lords. My lords, we are, my lords, there are some stars that even the galaxy feels very proud of. And I think your lordship's journey, my lords, has been one that the entire galaxy, the bar, the bench, the citizenry, my lords, feels proud of. And my lords, that thank you that Mr. Naidu mentioned, my lords. The exception was for younger lawyers, my lords. Your lordships always made it a point to tell younger lawyers, I'm cautioning you that if your senior comes, the cost is going to be there. If you argue, you will have the liberty of arguing. My lords, it was always, my lords, your lordships, equanimity, my lords, on all aspects. And my lords, citizens include, my lords, the amicus is here, from cheetahs to tigers to forests to rivers of this country to mountains to Aravallis to the oldest mountains, my lords, of the world to the youngest mountains of the world, my lords. And your lordships always, my lords, it is now immaterial for us to say as women lawyers we are treated equally, because your lordships never made that distinction. It was always about how we are prepared on our file. We were given the responsibilities that any lawyer, my lords, with our kind of standing should be given. My colleague is here. My lords, we are really grateful, and we are grateful to your lordship's incredible mother, your lordship's wife, your lordship's family, my lords, for sparing your lordships and enabling your lordships to wholeheartedly dedicate your journey to in service of the nation, my lords. We are eternally grateful.
Thank you.
Please, my lords.
Wait, please, my lord.
Well,
My lords,
some fair representation to the.
my lords, I have to say this. Thank you for everything, and I fully concur.
My thank you, you're taking today.
My lords, that thank you, which my colleague just mentioned was actually, my lords, it helped us formulate our arguments. I'm talking, my lords, initially, my lords, before being designated, and how we were given full opportunity to argue in my lords' courts. And my lords, the one judgment, yesterday's pronouncement, which learned SG also mentioned, my lords, I think it will go a long way, because my lords, we are all now want to come back to our roots. The Swadeshi jurisprudence that we are talking about, that is the need of the hour. And my lords, we all will try and keep that flame burning, which is now seen in the judgments of this honorable court. We are grateful, my lords. Thank you for being there. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Ahmed.
Taking a cue from what learned ASG Party said about your lordships towards the juniors. My first appearance, in fact, ever was before your lordship in courtroom A in Nagpur. And I had sought an adjournment in a criminal appeal, and your lordship did not grant it to me. Instead, your lordships, like me, told all the juniors how to group witnesses, how to read evidence, how to look up the propositions. Although that served a different purpose here when I appeared for the prosecution. But one thing that I noticed from Nagpur till today is your lordship's immense connect to the grassroots and the realities of life. Then be it the medical college at Chandrapur or the vexed issue of Zudpi lands, which has saved thousands of people. My lord, the learned SG said that humility has been a hallmark of your lordships, and I think that is something we all can learn. I wish your lordships a very happy and prosperous life.
My lord, tremendous encouragement to the youngsters, my lord, the Chief Justice. And while dealing with lawyers outside the court, that personal touch has made all the difference. We remain eternally grateful for all that your lordship has done to the institution and lawyers. And we wish you a very, very happy life.
Thank you. Yes, Mr. Eddy.
To betray a confidence, my lord told me once that your lordship's favorite poem was If by Kipling. And your lordship has given sufficient proof of that, because the first line says, if you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. Your lordship has lived that poem. And to cite a few other lines from it, you have walked with kings, but not lost the common touch. I was told that recently when your lordship invited every member of the Maharashtra bar, there were people who said that there have been judges and judges, nobody called us, but here was a Chief Justice who recognized us. My lords, the bar is grateful for your humanity. We may agree with some of your judgments, we may not agree with your judgments, but one thing that your lordships have taught us is when we go from your court, we know that we can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same. Well, I wish you a very happy retired life, a very healthful and fruitful retired life, my lords. And you may take it that you have filled the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds of distance run. Thank you, my lord.
Thank you.
My lord,
Yes, one.
when your lordship's name was announced as the Chief Justice designate, your mother was interviewed by some Marathi TV channels. And she said in a very short word, माझं पोरग ऑलराऊंडर आहे आणि तो नेहमी जमिनीवर चालतो, which in English means my son is an all-rounder who always keeps his feet on the ground. I think that was the best assessment given by her. My lord, today I asked a Nagpurian friend as to how he feels today. So he said in 2 words, he said Nagpur's Bhushan became Maharashtra's Bhushan, and today he lays down the office as India's Bhushan. My lord, I wish you all your family members a good health, and we all welcome the new leader, Dr. Justice Suryakant, on this.